Moving. Detecting movement.
Now that is how you accomplish a mission.
Yo guys, welcome back. I just want to take a moment to thank everybody for watching all my videos. It's great. It means a lot to me. I mean, I never would have thought that would have had as many subscribers as I got right now. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for it. But I want to talk to you guys about a couple of things today. That last clip that you watched was when I was first infected, and I went 7-0 on it. And one of the guys that I killed was one of my friends. You probably seen him. He was on that pillar just staring off into space. And I paused for a second. The reason I paused was because I was in a party with him and another friend, and we were just, you know, bullshitting about the day or whatever. And he was just sitting there. I was like, his name's Mike. I was like, Mike, turn around. And he turned around and I knifed him, and he's like, where the hell did you come from? I was like, you need to pay attention, bud. Everybody was dying over there on the other side of the map, and you're looking to the opposite side. And that brings me to the next point, guys. There's the types of infected players, and I'm not gonna bash my friend or anything like that. I enjoy playing with him. He's probably not the greatest player that's ever played the game, but he is fun to play with. Don't get me wrong, he's a blast to play with. All my friends are. Even though they have lower KDs than what I got, they just don't try as hard as I do, but they have a lot more fun, I would say. But anyways, that's what I want to talk about, is the types of infected players. If you guys played this game as much as I have, you probably know the spawns, the maps, and stuff like that, you know, depending on where your teammates are. And one of the maps in particular is Genesis. Genesis is probably the easiest map to drop a nuke on if you're in the right party or the right, you know, lobby, and people know the spawns are in that building. There's 2 spawns basically. If you're set up right, if everybody in your lobby's playing, you know, more defensive than, you know, rushy, and that's another thing. That's another type of, you know, infected player, is the guy that thinks they can take on the world. They rush out there, try to get as many kills as they can, and die real early in the game. I am guilty of this all the time. I do it all the time, and I know I shouldn't, but I mean, that's just what kind of playstyle I have. I'm kind of rushy, but you know, I learn from it, and you know, if I'm wanting to drop a nuke or whatever, I'll play a little more defensive, and you'll see that in some of my gameplays. Like, I'll hide real quick. That's just me kind of seeing where everybody's at on the map, where everybody's coming from, where everybody's dying. And you can, well, like right there, you can go around the map and you can find a lot of people that die, that rush real early in the game, and they just are like, I'm done, I'm just going to sit here and let it play out. I'm guilty of that from time to time too. Or, you know, I'm doing something, I'll lay down my controller, and you know, I've already died once, and I come back and I've died 5 times because I'm, you know, AFK. I put my controller down, I, you know, go do laundry or something like that. But if you play on Genesis, guys, don't go into that building. I know I've tried to, you know, hold it down with a friend, and you can get a lot of kills real quick, but eventually they'll spawn right on top of you or right behind you, and you'll die. Stay out of that building, and, you know, camp the stairs or whatever. Take different lines of sight or something on them, and you will drop a nuke real easy on Genesis. But the other thing I want to complain about is the knife lunge. Oh my god, the freaking knife lunge in this game is horrible. For infected anyways. It seems like that you're a mile away from them and they still knife you. And I watch the kill cams, I'm like, what the heck? I don't know, it's just the way it is. I was hoping they'd fix it. I tweeted them, you know, the developers about it, and they're like, well, if you got a complaint, go to this website and file a complaint. Yep, whatever, I've done that. It doesn't help at all. But anyways, if you guys are trying for a nuke, and I know I've said this so many times, party up with a bunch of friends. Like, one of my friends, he's a damn good player. His gamer tag's Randy Riles, and he has yet to drop a nuke in infected. And I try to help him. And it seems like I screw him over most of the time. Like, I'll try to say, well, I'll hit marker him once for you and you can steal the kill. And it works out for, you know, the first couple minutes, and then when they start rushing you, I mainly steal all of his kills. And it works out sometimes. I mean, to clear them out and everything like that, and to push back into their spawn, you know, it's a process. I mean, I'm trying to help him out. I think he could do it by himself, no problem, but it's just one of the things I've been trying to work on, and it's not working out. But and the last video clip that you're gonna watch, and oh yeah, by the way, guys, all this gameplay that you're watching, this is from one night. This is from the other night. I think, except for one of them. I think one of them was a day or two ago. I'm uncertain on that, but I think the last clip that you're gonna watch that I was gonna talk about is I was in a game with Dominator, and he's a damn good player. I played with him a couple times, and we were going in, and I got my nuke right when he called in his, or like right before it, and I died when I had my nuke in my back pocket. And then when I spawned in, I got nuked from him. I was like, oh my god, that I mean, I've done that a couple times actually, where I've got nuked by a guy that dropped a nuke when I had a nuke, something like that. And anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. If you have any, you know, questions for me or whatever, let me know. But party up with your friends, you know, have a good time, play the game. I mean, just have fun. That's what I usually do. I don't really go for nukes a whole lot, but if it happens, it happens. And I'll see you guys in the next one. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And I'll post whatever you guys want me to post. If you want me to talk about anything else, let me know, and I'll sure do that. But enjoy the clip. See you guys in the next one.
Hostile down.
at the wind. De-atomizer strike, the pinnacle of human achievement. Keep at it, have a go at the win. Deatomizer strike. The best thing us bunch of wankers have ever achieved. Now that is how you accomplish a mission. Dickhead's just called in a deatomizer. Deatomizer strike, the pinnacle of human achievement.